My shit felt like Conway.
That was me the whole trip.
Wait. Somebody y'all phone did that too?
Yeah, that's the pod, man.
Oh shit! I thought that was like the government trying to get on my shit.
Nah, we good.
You think the government gonna let you know they start recording?
Nope.
I thought somebody on their end fucked up shit. Oh, bad! I sent the notification. Stupid.
He knows. He knows. They all know.
He just making my whatever.
Oh, let's ask a real question real quick.
Your joke was funny, bro.
Would you record?
It's just levels. Look,
we had a conversation.
Look,
What you say, also?
Would you record your citizens would you want to know what the hell they doing?
No. Never.
I feel like the white man would. I feel like the white man would. The white man does.
I wouldn't be opposed to it if somebody would be like, "Hey, sir, I got this little technology."
I can tell you when people hate you. Tell you when they think about you. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be the worst thing you can give a nigga.
I think about it.
Don't do it. I'm telling you.
I wouldn't mind.
It's like having the power to read somebody's mind. You don't want that for real.
You can tell. You telling me I can know. You telling me when I say something stupid, I know what exactly all y'all thinking. I can get rid of.
That's not cool. That's not cool.
You
know your brain, like the thoughts in your head, don't be really what you feel for real. Not all the time. Not all the time.
It's kind of a
now that's real. And I actually wanted to say something like that, but I didn't know everybody felt like that.
The thoughts in your head are you processing whatever you really feel.
Processing some shit, right? Yeah, that's really real. That's some real that shit.
You be bouncing off the walls sometimes. Like, I feel like this, but no, that's some bullshit. No, actually though, I think this might make sense. Nah, but I really like this though. Mm-hmm. No, but they were tweaking.
Processing.
That was red, wasn't it? We going all over the place, man.
All right. Welcome to episode 13 of Any Given Sundays.
We back.
I got my boys with me. I got my dogs with me. And this is a special episode. We are in the playoffs. The NBA playoffs has arrived. How y'all feeling, man?
Playoff.
Hey, I'm in the playoff mood. Playoff.
Yes, sir.
Cell phone is
I ain't gonna hold.
Social media turned off.
0 dark 30. We locked.
Yo, bro, I'm definitely geek, man. I just love, bro. Like, it's just the intensity, bro. Like, there's something about it, bro. Like, it's just, you could just tell, like, when that switch changed, like, you could just tell, bro. Like, who like that, who not like that. Like, we gonna get into that too. We gonna get into that. We gonna get into who like that, who not like that. You feel it, but like, you can just tell, like, when them backs get tight, bro. It's just a special season. It's a special season. Like the playoffs in general.
Breathe, man.
Before we get started, I want everybody to like and subscribe. Comment. We appreciate all y'all views. We appreciate all y'all opinions. We're going to respond as quick as we can.
Yes. Let's
get started.
All right, fellas. Jumping in. First, before we jump into playoffs, matter of fact, quick notes around the league. Julius Randle, as I believe we all anticipated.
Unanimous.
One most improved player, jumped from being
shout out Drew
to a legitimate all-star. Might make all NBA this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So shout out to him. I don't know if we touched on it the last podcast. Monty Williams won Coach of the Year for the coaches coach of the year. However, the media vote has not been distributed yet. So, you know, my boy Tibbs still got a chance. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Tibbs.
I'm just saying who I voted for. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
When they gave me my ballot, I'm just telling you who I filled in for that. And then Jordan Clarkson winning Sixth Man of the Year. Again, another unanimous vote, I believe. Congratulations, Jordan Clarkson.
Congratulations, young core.
Shout out Tall.
That's bro nickname? Didn't know.
Nah, Utah.
Shout out Mitch Kupchak. I got you.
Oh yeah, draft them.
Drafted all them Lakers boys.
Yes, he
Wow.
Seems like the only one he missed out on is Lonzo Ball. But we're gonna give it some more time.
did. Hey, Lonzo's still hooping.
What you mean about messed out on?
What you
Great,
mean?
actually. Great
What you
segue.
mean?
You mean like he not hooping or?
Lonzo is on the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yes.
Just recently had a rumor that Stan Van Gundy was not, quote unquote, vibing with the players.
Not bad.
Mhm.
Surprised, not surprised. How we feeling, guys?
Anybody who watches this podcast know exactly how I feel about this.
I know. That's why I fed it. That's why I gave it to you.
Not
Yeah, y'all
surprised
Fired
at all.
anything, though. I think it's too soon. Not enough heat.
You think it's too soon?
I don't think it's enough heat for him to get fired yet. Like ain't
That should have been. That should
he
have
can
been.
get
They missed
fired
the playoffs.
mid-season, but he ain't gonna get
That
fired
should've been-
off season.
Them
Oh,
Also, that should have been a top 10, top 9 team in the West easily. And the
Mhm.
fact that they wasn't, that was definitely a horrible, bad season. I don't want to say
I got a
horrible,
better
but
question, too.
Definitely was a bad season.
Who y'all think leaked the information that he wasn't vibing? It's also Wall, but who do you think was the person who was like, yeah, players not really vibing with, bro?
I'd say B.I. if anybody. Feel like he'd be the guy. He somewhat a leader, I guess, because they young and he don't care. He about it. I say
He kind
B.I.
of do sound like he'll say not vibing though. Like that kind of do sound like his word.
It didn't come from
Same.
none of these players directly. I'm sure it came from somebody in their camp.
Yeah, somebody in their camp, but I just feel like that's
Oh yeah,
something
he ain't
a
like
word.
pull up to what's name.
Yeah, that's why that's a word he'll use. Like I ain't vibe with on some high shit. You know?
I know
Alright,
Zion probably wouldn't say it, or Lonzo. Nah, I don't know. Lonzo might say it too. I know Zion.
Nah.
might not, but-
Zion
Lonzo-
probably said to his homies.
Ain't Lonzo a free agent this year?
Oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, Lonzo probably didn't have to say it neither.
It depends on if
I
he's
said, I
trying to
don't-
come back. Because if he's trying to
I
come
don't
back,
think-
Stan Van Gundy got to go.
Yeah.
I think Lonzo was definitely indifferent. You feel me? I think he been, you feel me? I'm saying. Because he's been on the trade block the whole year. So, you know, it's damn near on some like,
True though.
what can I say? What can I say too much? Like, I'm already 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like, you probably don't want to do too much to it. But I don't know. You could be right. Like, he could have.
It's a leak.
I'm on my way out. So
You
why not
can't,
blow it
you
up?
can't
Right.
say it's you.
Yeah.
I think it's CBI camp.
It was a bad, but like how what's your playoff flea said, like from the get-go, it was like don't make sense. Like you got this old school coach, hard, like yeah, like he didn't know how to, he couldn't coach these young guys, man. These guys was trying to push the ball up and he was trying to slow it down, just run the offense. And, you know, Lonzo was trying to get the rebound, push every time. And that's not a bad thing for a young team. So I feel like it was a bad match. Like how Flea said, playoff Flea said from the get-go. I honestly had more faith in it though than Flea did. I ain't gonna lie, but like we
I had
said,
a little
it
more faith
definitely
in
didn't
it.
work.
I thought he did better for Zion. More so from early on, he was really trying to sell Zion. For real. Like it took a minute for him to put that ball in his hands. And then when he finally got that ball, I feel like we saw like what the team could be, but probably was a little too late.
It was still losing.
No, they were losing, but like I feel like we like feel like if he had the ball in his hands the whole season, like now they could have made more adjustments. Then hopped in that trade deadline, got some more shooters in. Because now you saw they needed the shooters, they needed maybe better coaching, a better rotation of pieces, shit like that. So like they probably could have fixed it at the deadline if they saw like, all right, if this is what we're gonna do from the season on, have Zion had the ball and have him feed our shooters, let's get some better shooters in. You feel me? Let's figure out what we're gonna do with this team rather than figure out how we can figure out what's our best play style going into the off season. And then we just wasted the whole season, really.
Could have been helpful. Could have been helpful.
I just had a rumor too that my fault. So
No, you good.
they were doing the NBA league, what's that little summer league thing in August?
Summer league back.
How they gonna do it in August though? Like, ain't the season gonna be over in like July?
Yeah.
So they've been having the summer league the next month.
Look, hold on, Joe. Look, when the season
Year round, baby.
when the season ends, usually, when the season ends, usually ends in June.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Summer league is in July. Season ends in July. Summer league in August.
Yep.
Yeah.
None of the players
Summer
that
league in
just
August.
played gonna be playing anyways. Like
That's true.
Yeah.
Like all the good rookies, like LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards, they well rested. They about to be off for the next 3-4 months. So they
that's true.
You're saying I was gonna say you don't think they getting burned? I was say they get.
They gonna play. I'm talking about like the young players.
I
Yeah.
feel like
So
I feel.
But none of the big time players don't have to report to none of that shit there.
No.
Hell
No.
And then
Cause I was like,
I'm not
LeBron
even picking up my phone for that shit. Don't even call me for my team doing in the summer league.
I know summer league, man.
they're gonna be in the stands maybe, but you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tweet about it. I'm gonna tweet about it, of course.
It just sounded so early when I heard the news. I was
On vacation.
Like, August.
Like what the I'm on vacation. Jeremy Grant is not finna get out here with these guys.
Who you say, Lee?
Jeremy Grant.
What a name to think about. But let's get back on topic.
Switch the subject.
A 20-point score, you feel me? A good player. Like,
Nope.
Last thing we got before we jump into playoff basketball is the brackets have been set. And Jim, could you do the honors of saying who's closest in first Eastern Conference and then Western Conference?
All right. So also you had Atlanta 4, Heat 5, Boston 6, New York 7, and Washington 8. League Dog, you had
all the teams.
You had Heat 4, Hawks 5, New York 6, Boston 7, and Washington 8.
That's two.
Big Reg, you had Atlanta 4.
Yes, sir.
Heat 5, New York 6,
Charlotte.
Hornets 7, and you have Boston 8. And Jim had Hawks, Boston, Heat, New York, Washington.
I think
so. What is Atlanta? Who is it? What number?
Atlanta's
5.
Who 4th?
New York.
Okay, nobody got that.
I think Jim got the closest because he got 2 of them. He had
but Lee got the Hawks 5th.
And then the Wizards 8. Who had Hawks 5, Wizards 8?
That's
I had Boston right too.
And he had Boston 7.
League Dog got
that's League.
That's League.
Crazy.
Hey, y'all know how it go, man. Basketball mind. You hear me? Call me just call me the Oracle. That sounds right. That sounds good, no? Basketball Oracle.
Not bashful.
We can go to the West. We can go to the West. We can go to the West.
West. Also, you got Los Angeles Lakers.
Nope.
5th. You got
We
Mavericks.
can just all cancel that 5th.
Yeah, that 5th.
No. We were stuck. We were front that shit. So happy we got to front it now. We got Mavericks 7th, and you got Blazers 8th. You have Los Angeles Lakers 5th. You have Portland 6th, Mavericks 7th, and Memphis 8th. Big Red, you round in with 5th Los Angeles Lakers. You have Mavericks 6th, Memphis 7th, and Portland 8th. So
I don't know who won that.
You also got the same bracket though. And then I got Los Angeles Lakers. Then I got Mavericks 6, Memphis 7, and I also had Old Warriors 8. So I'm out on that.
Out.
I think League won that.
You tell me League got
Portland. Is Portland 6?
Portland is 6.
Damn.
Mavericks 7th?
Nah, Memphis 8.
No, what's Mavericks?
Mavericks is
5. 5.
The League got 2 of them, I think.
Again.
Yeah.
Got us.
Portland. He got Portland 6, right?
Yeah, Portland 6 and Memphis 8.
Bang!
I had the Warriors.
What's brother name? Mike Greenberg.
Warriors.
I'm hitting threes from deep.
I ain't know niggas was
tweaking.
gonna tank at the end. That was on me. That was
Yeah.
on me.
Can't. I didn't expect Braun to get hurt again. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
Yep.
none of us expected that.
Hell
Hey,
no.
man, y'all know how it go, man. We just going to feed around here, y'all. Feel me? You know, we just predict what we gotta predict.
Hey,
What league win? You win a cookie? You get Oreo?
a high five.
Bragging right shit. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take all that. Next time anything going on in the East or West is actually, I'll take it.
You'll get 2 out of 5, right?
Yeah.
Jumping into the playoffs, man. Jumping into the playoffs. Let's go Eastern Conference first. I think the most impactful series right now, let's just jump right into it. The series that caught my eye, at least.
There's a couple of them.
Milwaukee Bucks right now sitting at 3 versus the Miami Heat have stormed out a 2-0 lead. They are at home. So they won their 2 at home, but like what I see, very impressed, especially in game 2 with how they destroyed Miami.
Yes, sir.
Whole game. Didn't let up. Didn't have a ray of hope the whole game.
My boy started playing soccer.
After people
That's
tackle.
so disrespectful to me, dude. Like, I can't that's
And
really
Bob-
another reason why I love like playoff basketball too. But those little moments mean a lot more to me, dude. Like when you do shit like that, like in the regular season, I like it. Like it definitely gets the game busting and the season busting.
He would have got a check regular season doing that shit.
You fit? Yeah, no. They kicked him out there. Nah, but like shit like that, bro. And that's the shit you show like, bro, we here. Like, okay, what y'all got going on? We know what we had going on last year, but we here now. Like, I ain't playing around with you niggas. I just love that shit, bro. Just the idea of that shit is cool to me.
Yeah.
Well, we still didn't see Miami at home yet. I'm not gonna go too far and say like it's over, but I did like I like to see. I did like what I saw from Milwaukee to turn around from what they did last year against that same team. But I won't go as far as say it's over, but they definitely punched them in their mouth though at the crib. I definitely had to respect that. I didn't see that coming. Honestly, I thought Miami was gonna get one in Milwaukee, but they didn't, and because Milwaukee played excellent basketball in the first 2 games. But we didn't get to Miami yet. You know how them boys act in Miami, so we'll see.
It could easily get different in Miami too. It could easily get different in Miami.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say get easy because I like how Giannis playing and Chris, and then and with Drew Holiday being on that team now, that's another little X factor for them that they didn't have when they played Miami.
He's significantly better than Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah.
Way
better. Oh my God.
Like head and shoulders.
Like
head and shoulders
on the playoffs was a liability at times.
Yeah.
Drew is a whole weapon on the floor.
Yeah.
And offense.
And he plays defense, so
that's a huge.
I like it. I like the team.
I told y'all a couple weeks ago when we were talking about the dark horses. I was saying like, if the Bucks can get over that, it's mental with the Bucks because Giannis is supposed to be a top 3 player in the league. He's supposed to be the best player in the league at this point, but he's supposed to be a top 3 player in the league. You got Chris Middleton, almost 50, 40, 90. You got a coach of the year. And then you're supposed to be bringing in who everybody, well, all the best players in the league think is the top perimeter defender in the league. You got to beat Miami.
Yeah, you got to win a nice bench.
You got to beat Miami. And Miami hasn't looked good this year. I thought they was going to flip the switch at the end of the year. They won a couple games, but they never looked like how they looked in the bubble. So after that first game, I was telling Leak, like, that was it. That's all they needed. They had to get that monkey off their shoulder because if Miami would have stole that first game, series would have been over. So they took care of business. Now all the pressure on Jimmy Butler and Bam. Now Jimmy Butler got to show up because they just got blew out by 40. Jimmy Butler got his lowest plus minus ever. So, I don't know. It's like tomorrow, of course it's game 7 for Miami, but like it's really game 7. They can't go down 3-0. It's over.
That game gonna be live because Miami, for them, any team going, if you go down 0-2, going into game 3, that's must win.
Mm-hmm.
You need that.
You lose game 3, you down 3-0, you ain't winning 4 straight.
You're not beating nobody 4 straight.
You ain't beating nobody that's a quality team 4 straight times. Ain't happening.
Nope.
Ain't happening.
And I think for them, it's like especially like with them with the last year, you feel me? Just them getting to the finals, I feel like that kind of gives them a little like, all right, it's bad we here, but it's not over with. Like we was gone here, we get back to our brand of basketball. You feel me, Jimmy? You come out here, stop chilling. Let's go ahead and get some bucks. Let's everybody start. You feel me? Playing our game, and let's get to it. You see? Because I feel like they just really. I mean, honest with you, I just want to. With me saying I do like how the Bucks are playing, I really just feel like Miami hasn't locked in yet. Like I really feel like once they get back to the crib, you feel the vibe. I just feel like they got to get a change of vibe. They might hit that switch. But you go down big. You can't have like a deep deficit, like on some go down 20 or something like that, and then expect it. You can't turn it on in game. You got to come on the game on fire. Like,
yeah, I know Miami gonna come. With the way they play, they culture, the players on that team, I know they're gonna come out swinging. I'm gonna be very curious to see how Milwaukee comes out in game 3. Like, are they gonna try and feel it out? Or are they gonna come and match their energy from the jump and try and take their whole heart out?
That's gonna say a lot about them, though.
If they like that game 3, it's gonna show me a lot in terms of their chances of actually getting the chip.
I hate to
take Miami out like that. That's big because Miami is a very prideful organization, prideful team. You could take them out 3-0. You get them going 3-0 on their home floor. That's big time. That's big time.
I'm about to say something bold.
I hate to have to. You want to say your thing, Bo, real quick, Rez? You want me to say
No, you
something?
can say your point. You can say your point.
I hate to do
Jim,
this.
get that post-it note ready too.
I didn't want to be the first one to bring this up, but I'm gonna bring this up. About a year ago, Playoff Fleet also said this. He said he wanted to see what these guys do when they're in the arena with the real fans. And I'm not gonna say, you know what I'm saying, Tyler and my boy Duncan as bubble players. I'm not gonna say that. But when they get home and they hear the cheering, and him too, you right.
Yeah. Like, you got a point.
We all said, Rez was the first one said, but we all agreed, like, hey, let's see what these guys do next year though when them fans come. Cause it's real easy to shoot in a empty gym also. We both know this.
Yeah.
So if that crowd cheering for you, you still ain't making that. You know, booze is different. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? You hear the crowd, that's your first time. I understand that. But when guys cheering you on and you still not hooping, that bubble, man, made a lot of people look real special. But I don't want to be like, you know what I'm saying, they bubble players. I ain't gonna start that, but come bring it game 3 though. Cause
I feel you.
Hey.
I feel you though, Jimbo, because if we being honest, if Jimmy go out there and he feel like them guys is playing like ladies, he might call them on them. That might kill all day, you feel me, what they got going on. Or it could wake them up. But still though, do you want to find that out? Do you want to find that out in game 3?
Down 12. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what the hell?
We don't
down
need to have
there
those speeches like that.
They not gonna panic if they down 12. They down like 20.
It's gonna get ugly.
It's gonna be some real.
It's gonna get ugly.
Hard.
You go play off of your bold prediction.
If the Bucks, we're recording this on a Wednesday, the Bucks are currently up 2-0. If the Bucks win this game tomorrow night, they go into the finals.
I can see it.
I'm saying
Eastern of the whole thing.
Wait, what?
The finals.
Okay,
the NBA finals.
I'm just making. Hey, look, I just want to make sure
they play Brooklyn.
They play Brooklyn next.
So we can talk about that.
Y'all just saying forget about Philly then. Y'all just not feeling Philly.
Not a chance, brother.
If Giannis playing like MVP Giannis, I don't know, man. That's tough.
I heard somebody talking about
That's
that,
crazy.
Jim, about how the Nets' problem, one, not being able to play together for a super long time, is they don't have in terms of their physicality and their size, they not exceptionally big. KD
They're not.
is probably their tallest, damn near biggest player on the team. Nick Claxton is lanky and thinner than KD. Might be just shorter than KD. And DeAndre Jordan, he probably the most bulky in frame, but KD be taller and more effective defender. So in terms of like you throw somebody out there on Giannis, like KD ain't gonna bang with him like that.
Facts.
Harden and can't bang with him like that. Blake gonna get abused. DeAndre gonna get abused. So
let me tell you, if
almost the
if
same
Giannis,
type of issue you would have with Joel Embiid if the Nets played them with the Sixers. If they play a team that's bigger, that's gonna be just from a matchup standpoint. It's like we don't got nobody to really check them.
Yeah.
I think there's one difference in the Philly versus Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's one difference. Ben Simmons.
Really?
Ben Simmons,
Ben got to score, man.
Yeah. That shit. If you can't, no disrespect. I love Russ. I love Russ. I love what he's done this year.
My boy.
If you can't score on the Washington Wizards,
that's 100. That's
the Brooklyn Nets gonna shut you down. It don't even matter if they don't play defense. But if you can't score on the Washington Wizards, they're gonna do the same thing to him. They're not gonna look at him. They're just gonna double team the beat, and they got good hands, so it ain't gonna be like they're gonna be fouling him every game.
Exactly.
But the Milwaukee Bucks, they be putting Giannis out there with 4 shooters every rip. They got 4 shooters off the bench. They got 4 shooters in the starting lineup. It ain't nobody on that lineup except Giannis that can't shoot.
Yeah,
which is very important when you got somebody on your team that's being double teamed.
Yeah,
and all the shooters not even like just shooters. Like one of them rebound, one of them play really good defense. One of them can pass a little bit. So it's not even like 3 just standstills. Like I call that name. I'm not on smoking, but y'all know the ones I'm talking about, man. Da Vinci Code, Cunningham, all of them, man. They more than just shooters. So I hear you on that.
Talking about Cunningham.
Hey, shout out Jay Wright, Villanova. He's producing some great NBA players.
He got Brunson too, right?
He got Brunson, Mikal Bridges.
I love Brunson.
Josh Hart. Yes,
sir.
They going crazy. Yeah, he's going crazy. He's going crazy.
Talk about it.
Sadiq Bey.
Then at one point they was trying to say his prospects don't always like pan out like that. Like
he used to lose early in the tournament.
Shoot, he even got Ryan Archie Diacono. Shout out to the Bulls, baby.
Don't kiss your hand up, though. Don't kiss your hand up. You can leave that down.
Okay.
Right. I don't even know if he won them prospects.
Some just look off with the Miami Heat, man. Bam was the top 3 center in the bubble. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying
he's not scoring. He's not scoring the way he was in the bubble.
He's not rebounding neither, though. Like he's not dominating
quite as assertive as he was in the bubble either.
Like he was dominating.
I think people
is he gonna dominate Giannis though?
No, he don't got to dominate Giannis.
Right, he don't got. It's like Giannis bullying them right now. Like it was to a point where Giannis was like, "All right, let me get this whole side of the game. I'm gonna just score one more time, and I'm getting out the game." Like that's literally how he was thinking. Like
when Giannis catching the ball, stepping into threes. When he got a wide open lane to the bucket, and he
ain't got no fear.
Come on, man.
He ain't got no fear in that game that they go lose that game.
Nothing.
I told y'all, I think the biggest improvement in Giannis' game is that he got more of that between the post game and the in between. Like if they back off in the mid range, he's willing to take that shot. He can he feel more comfortable getting in the post and giving them a hook because he's too big and he's too long for anybody to really challenge it like that if he gets to the spot. So I feel like that's a lot better. I feel like that improvement is huge because then if he do hit that three, then you playing him everywhere. And if he ain't hit it, then he feel
He
comfortable
hit that three.
it up.
Then he doing that
clean area.
1, 2.
It ain't
right
just
to
he
the
got
basket.
one thing
That
that he gonna do. He
long
just gonna
jump.
try and drive into the paint and try and just score 1-on-5 every time. Like he not a bit more variety in his game, which is huge in the playoffs because they gonna take away something.
Yeah.
But this is an MVP
They
we
ain't
talking
taking
about.
away
So
none yet, though.
Especially
Can't
game
take
2.
it
That was
away.
too easy.
Way too easy.
Game 3 big. Game 3 big in that series.
Game 3 real big, though, because we finna have another game. Was he a bubble player? Because we're gonna find out in a minute. We're gonna find out very soon.
Stats.
Yeah.
Competitive stats.
They was calling old Duncan Klay Thompson in that bubble.
Hey, Duncan still shoot that motherfucker now.
Man,
Not Klay Thompson.
they was calling him Klay
Not like
Thompson,
Joe
bro.
Harris.
I remember
Hold
I
on.
asked y'all,
Hey,
like,
shout out
I
Joe
remember
Harris, bro. We gotta shout Joe Harris though.
Nah, Joe
Quick
Harris different.
prediction for the
Joe Harris
series.
different.
Quick prediction for the series. Miami versus Milwaukee. What's the series outcome gonna be? How many?
Bucks and 5.
I feel the same.
I was gonna say that too, but
Yeah, I'll give him
I
a
want to
James.
say 6 so bad.
I want to say a sweep so bad, but I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him the benefit of the doubt because you feel me. They've been like it ain't like y'all ain't been in tough situations before. This shouldn't. I ain't gonna say it should be cake, but it should just be a situation where it's like y'all should at least be able to get a few games. But
Let me tell you something. No,
they
not.
got right, Rich. They got right on their ass, and Giannis started playing a whole other sport mid game. Like this shit different, bro. Like
The Bucks shot 5 for 30. Game 1 from 3.
And won.
This series over.
and won.
This series over.
And won.
That's so important. Because if you have a bad game and still beat the team, it's over.
That's when you know you win in that series. Or you should win that series. If you can have a bad game and win, it's like, oh yeah, we got it.
Yep.
Yeah. We need one though. We just need a classic 35 triple dub from OJB.
35 triple.
Not gonna happen because what we told Giannis last year, how the fuck are you a DPOY and you scared to guard Jimmy Butler? Somebody must have told him, somebody must have gave him the memo, and he guarded him. He clamping him.
I know you need to give somebody else a memo. Shit.
What you mean?
They had to give a couple other players a memo how going to go guard somebody.
Oh,
I'm talking about
Kawhi Leonard.
We gonna get to the West. We gonna get to the West.
I'm there skipping ahead, but I can't wait, boy. I'm talking about
series.
Mike
Quick
and
series to talk
Scotty.
about Boston.
This happened to Mike and Scotty. Come on, man.
Boston versus the
Nets.
Nets.
That old.
We can go through Boston and Nets real quick. We can get this over real quick. Sweet. Thanks, Jason Tatum. Thanks, Brad Stevens. Thanks for showing up. This shit over with. Get them out of here.
Shit over.
Get them out of here, Nick.
Any firings?
Nah. He don't deserve that.
Wait.
I get stupid.
Unless we firing Danny Ainge.
That's what I'm saying. Front office and I don't think because I think Brad an extension. But is Danny gone? Any trades?
His seat getting hot. I don't know about trades.
You got to get Kemba Walker and Marcus Smart off that team.
You think?
I think Kemba coming around, but I also don't think nobody want Kemba. Marcus Smart, now that might be a real conversation.
You got to package Kemba and Marcus Smart together.
For who?
You need a playmaker. Somebody.
I'm getting Evan Fournier. I told you.
Why they even pick him up, bro?
That boy Evan has not been.
Oh my God.
I mean, he only gave up two second rounders.
Who? It was somebody. Who didn't they want to give up for Vucevic?
I don't know.
Because they was in the run.
I think. When it like
I think Robin Williams, right? Skywalker.
Let me tell you something.
They should have gave up. Hey, Skywalker got my boy Skywalker. Y'all gonna remember that boy? They got about 8 blocks that one game.
No, he had 9 and 9.
Yeah, my guy. I've been telling you all year. And Jimmy talking about who he played for. Y'all gonna tell you
who he played for.
What about him?
Like, I know.
What about him?
Look, man, just because the team trash don't mean you ain't out there trying.
Hey, man, listen. Hey, Hey, JT, get well soon. I know you ain't playing that next game with that eye injury, brother. I'm already knowing how
Smart
that
man.
goes.
Oh, yeah.
Smart man. Protect yourself. It's over with. This team already cheating. They was gonna get swept with a healthy Jaylen Brown and a prime Jason Tatum and a prime Kemba Walker. They was gonna get swept regardless. They was gonna get swept regardless. They need to just wrap
Smart
this
to
up.
OSU.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Because
crazy.
that three at its best ain't touching that other three, I guess.
Bro. It's just too easy for them, man.
Yes, bro.
It's just too
Greatest
easy.
collection of talent in NBA history.
They're all bucks. Like, it ain't
All
like,
of them.
okay, he got to
Whoever
get him.
plays.
He got to pass to him to score. No. They're all bucks.
Certified
So,
AAA, third degree Bucks.
Yep. Tyler Johnson, the worst buck. And he a buck.
And he a buck.
That's their 13th man.
Hey,
Come on.
hey,
Man.
Reg, let
They
Tyler
third
get
point
hot.
guard Mike James a buck.
Oh no, he a
Nah,
real buck.
for real.
No, that's a real buck.
Nah,
I
for
saw
real.
the clips.
He
I
tough.
saw them clips.
I saw
He
the
tough.
clips.
Ball is life.
I'm
He
like,
tough as
oh, he's a
hell.
buck.
Nah, for real. He tough as hell.
I seen some clips leak.
Nah, I didn't.
Yep.
We didn't see the same one.
Oh, but that boy a mythological creature.
I don't even know where they found him at, boy. But
Right,
they
like,
said
Nah,
Mike.
we don't got to talk about Boston. I'm good on that.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, shout out JT though. Hell of a season.
Next series.
It was all right.
Hey, wait, real quick though. What about Stevenson though, the coach? Like, he's still there. Like nobody.
Yeah.
It's
Never
been a
talk about
season
how-
from hell, bro.
It's
They
seat
were
high.
in the Eastern Conference Finals
Let me
last.
tell you something. Hey, also his record though. They put this record up on TV the other day, and it was trash in the playoffs. It wasn't even like, oh, that's
It can't be that bad. It
manageable.
can't be that bad.
I'm about to say
It
they
was
went to like
down
two
it
Eastern
was
Conference
down there
Finals in the
12
past
and
5 years. It can't be that
24.
bad.
3 of them business.
Can't be
He
that.
get. I was say he went to the. Yeah, it can't be.
Nah,
You said
count them
12 and
losses.
22.
Count them losses. Yeah.
he got swept a couple years.
He got swept a couple years, and every time when the conference final, it was three losses. Like, it wasn't no sweeps. It was game 6 or game 7.
Well, he never made it to the finals, so it was 4 losses every time.
Damn, that's tough.
Man, that's crazy. No, his record can't be
His
that
seat
bad.
hot, man. His seat
It
is high. His
can't
seat
be.
high.
Never looked that
His
up.
seat
His
is high.
record can't be that
Hey, Red, count them losses, cuz.
bad. No, he got a lot of losses. He got a lot.
You gotta have a decent amount of wins too, though. That's all we say.
Well,
I'm chill.
It gotta be like 500.
We go.
But he
go
shouldn't.
500?
He got to
He's
be
not
at least 500.
He's not 500 for sure, though.
Nah, he can't be 500. He can't be.
No, I
Nah.
can bet the house he's not 500. No, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
bet
he
the
can't be 500.
Don't bet the house.
If
Please
he
don't
getting
house. I'm not gonna
swept,
bet the house. Red.
It's a risky bet.
No, I ain't gonna bet the house.
Nah, but you can't fire him because look at the team that he had this year.
Okay.
They lost
Danny
Gordon
Ainge
Hayward. They had
for nothing.
COVID.
For nothing. You let
Lost
Gordon Hayward walk out the
Hayward,
door.
had COVID. Jaylen Brown got hurt.
And
I'm
Kemba
saying
Walker,
more about.
and Kemba Walker was trash for half the season.
Wasn't
I'm
playing.
saying more
for
about
the
Danny Ainge
fourth
more
of
than
it.
anything.
Yes.
I'm not gonna Danny Ainge though, because
My fault.
if I'm being
Danny
honest,
might be on the
Danny
hot
blew
seat.
it.
Danny might legit
Danny
be
blew
on the
it.
hot seat.
He blew it. They could have traded for Anthony Davis a few years ago.
You keep saying that shit.
Even if
Gotta
you
let that
think
go.
he wouldn't, even if you think he wouldn't have stayed, Playboy. That's still
Gotta
a year
let
Anthony
that
Davis.
one go. That wasn't
That
even
wasn't-
that wasn't even the biggest boy.
They could have traded for James Harden and shit. That was
Yeah.
another thing.
That
It could have been
sucks.
James Harden and Jason Tatum, but instead you let the Nets. Whatever.
I-
But draft picks. Whatever, folks. Let's get past that.
the whiff on the point guards has been the
Philly
thing.
shit.
Kyrie didn't work out. Kemba not working out. And you lost coach here.
For nothing.
Point guards. Last few years on point guards been I was gonna say questionable, but I'm just gonna say it's bad. It's been bad.
Yeah.
It's been bad. Like, we see it. We looking at it.
Next series, currently playing right now, the 1-8 matchup, the Washington Wizards versus the Philadelphia 76ers.
Shout out to the Wizards, man. Shout out to the Wizards for getting there this year, man.
Thanks, man.
They
Thank you,
could
man.
have folded so many. Y'all remember? I don't know if y'all remember early on in the season. I
Wrote
remember
them off.
a whole rant saying I was out on the Wizards.
Wrote them off.
It was awful. I think Jim might join me on that bandwagon too, because I was out of there. I caught my flight. Took the train, took the Amtrak. I was up out of there. Greyhound.
It was
It was 14 games under 500 before April started.
It was to a point where it was like 17-32, and I started watching the games. I was like, oh, okay. They're 17 and 32.
Yep.
I'm like, oh well. Oh, okay. No, I'm done.
I think.
But hey, man, we definitely turn around. But also, can you give me that score if you
Score is currently 35-39, about 8.5 left in the second quarter.
All right.
Jimmy, could you do me a favor and get that broom back out? Because this shit over with. What the hell? Come on, man.
Is there any chance?
I will not.
Is there any chance that Wizards maybe take 2 games?
Nah, I gotta be.
They could get a game. They could get a game.
Yeah, they can get a game. I think he can get 1.
Maybe.
But they would have to go nuclear.
Let's just go to Washington first. Let's get to Washington.
That's what you praying on.
No blowout game, Lee. Long as I'm blowing up for like 25 today, I'm feeling real good in Washington. We can get 1 in Washington. Washington. Hold on, real quick. I don't really talk to Washington a lot. Shout out Barack Obama. I don't know why I said that. We're gonna have to show up and show out. We're gonna have to show up and show out. I heard y'all the chocolate factory. That's what they call y'all. Come on, bro. I'm all my brothers, all my sisters, all my vanilla brothers, all my vanilla sisters.
You being weird. You being weird.
Take one, no one. I got you.
We gotta support our boys, man. Come on, y'all. Let's get this.
There's another sweep. I can't wait for the second round in the East.
Do we think because I don't think Russ, as hard as me for it to say, I don't think Russ is good enough.
Had to be a team like that.
Series. I don't think he's good enough to make this a series, and Brad is already playing on one.
If they had a decent big, it would have been fun, but
I don't think nobody got something.
It ain't nothing but cupcake down there for big old Joe. I'm talking
about like they dudes is small either. They're
not good enough.
Yeah. Like we picked all our centers but Robin Lopez like the last week of the season. Like Alex Len
was off the scrap heap. Daniel Gaffer, we stole.
We got him for nothing. So it's like, okay, that makes sense. Like
Thomas Bryant got hurt early in the season.
Right. Like he should be killing them. Like he top 3 MVP. Like he should be killing those guys. Come on, man.
No, yeah,
every game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking ahead to Washington, because like I said, I think we all don't expect this to be a long series.
They just got to get 1, and it's just.
Now we can get 1 though.
They gotta get 1.
Where they go from here? Because they got Russ. I don't know if Russ gonna get better. Because Russ, my opinion, Russ would be so.
What you mean by get better?
Nick.
Russ would be so well off if he could develop a
jump shot. You gonna keep saying
no, not a jump shot, just a better in between game. Because the reason why he gets so many turnovers is because he gets to the in between spot and he forced between having to take a dumb shot or trying to pass to a pass that ain't open, rather than just taking a floater, having like a push shot, something like that. And that ain't.
I wish he did have a floater though, for real.
So
that's crazy. He's the only point guard I know with no floater, bro.
He don't got touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he ambidextrous.
But he don't. And it's hard to develop touch. You can't expect somebody to develop touch. So Russ, I don't think gonna really get better.
Trust me. Also, I know. I play with Malik. I know about guys not having touch.
Oh, I got touch on the court. We talking about 2 different things.
Russ, Leak, you got touch in the paint.
Thank you. It always take for you
making layups not touch. Making layups not touch.
That in between game.
Hitting that square not touch.
It always take for somebody not Jimmy or Rich to give you my credit. It's crazy, man. I'll take it all. So good looking, brother.
You trying to say clank?
I gotta have skill. I got post game. Come on, guys.
Do we like what the
Wizards
roster is? Do we like what the Wizards roster is?
No. Blow it up.
Davis Bertans has to go back to Spain.
Y'all don't trust Rui in his development. Rui Hachimura probably, I think
I like him.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be
I like him.
A good player.
You got Denny.
Rui
broke his leg.
He can stay.
Denny who broke his leg.
I ain't see it.
We can see what's up. We can see what's
Thomas
up.
Bryant is going to return from his ACL next year. I don't know if you're going to try and trade him or what.
Maybe.
What he going to come back and look like.
I got to see what he look.
A mid-round draft pick this year. And they got Daniel Gafford as well. It's probably for more of a long-term.
He needs an extension. I think he needs to come back. He been hooping for them.
He ain't that good.
He been hooping for them. Hey, look,
blow it up.
He get better. No, definitely blow it up.
Yeah, I'll blow it up. This Bradley Beal last year, they should just get both of them guys out of there.
What Brad don't want to leave?
What?
What if Brad don't want to leave?
I think
what if he signed an extension.
I think you convince him that it's better for his career if he moves on to another team.
Oh, so you saying if you the Wizards, you want to trade him?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what you get for Bradley Beal right now?
Where's Bradley Beal gonna take me?
Care Bradley Beal is not us, it's you.
Rebuilds ain't easy though. I will say that.
Man,
it is when you have a big fish
on the other side
around.
A GM usually ain't there to see the other side of that rebuild either.
No. Fire everybody. I'm sorry, I misspoke. You didn't
so you acting like you the owner. I got you.
Yeah. Let's revamp this. Let's pull this out by the gut. We gotta start completely over. We gotta fire Scott Brooks. We gotta fire the GM. We gotta get Bradley Beal off this team, get some draft picks, get Russ off this team. We might not get a lot for Russ, but you gotta bite the bullet so you can clear up that salary. And then let Thomas O'Brien take over. Go get that number 1 pick and start over, man.
My question is, do y'all think what Russ did at the end of the season was enough to, you feel me, like, save his stock? Like, he got them into the playoffs. Like, regardless of what, you feel me, somebody might think about how he is as a player, him not having the jump shot, you feel me, all that.
His stock
if Russ didn't have that big-ass contract, I mean, Russ would have had to be like an MVP for them to be like, for everybody to be like, fuck that contract. Pick him up. Like, his contract is so big.
That contract is for an MVP. That contract.
Yeah, right. So it's like, even though if Russ did hoop the second half of the season, it's still going to be hard for somebody to be like, all right, let's just do it. Like, we trust him. He going to do it again. Like, somebody going to pick him up maybe, but it won't be like off of, all right, let's go ahead and just get it. And, Russ going to be there and do that. It going to be like, okay, we got the money. Russ could help Canada in the way that we need him to help. Like, that'd be like the only trading place I feel like he'd get.
We think Russ ever gonna win the chip?
You said who?
Russ ever gonna win the chip?
These next 2 years.
I wouldn't put my money on it.
He got to get bought out.
Yeah, have to get bought out. And then go somewhere
money on it.
So Russ ain't never gonna win the chip as one of the top 2 guys?
Oh, hell no.
Nah, we don't want top 2 no more.
We passed that. He
could be top 2 ball handler, but not 2
hell no.
player.
Who else a ball handler?
Man, Russ, hey, look, man. It's no disrespect to Russell Westbrook. It's no disrespect. I just would prefer some other players handling that ball.
Players.
I'm not saying he's not better than these other players, but I'd rather trust the coach's system than Russ going out there, I got it. I don't need that. That ain't gonna get us a championship.
Oh, well, that's fine. I think Russ minds being a distributor. It's just, you got to try and tamp down that scoring ego, which is hard. It's hard because once you get
he got to put with somebody that Russ got so much respect for that he's literally going to like bow down.
I don't know if there's a man.
It's only It's only one possibility.
Only one. And he on his way out, so.
Is he?
Who we talking?
I mean, how many more?
Who we talking?
Well, I mean,
LeBron James. What we talking?
Yeah, LeBron James. Yeah, it's only one.
It's only one man.
Could he end up in LA on some weird shit?
He gotta get balled out. That's the only way, because the Lakers can't afford him.
I was there with LeBron. Fuck with that.
I say we don't bring back Dennis Schroeder. We don't bring back Drummond. I mean, if we win a championship this year, they all coming back. If we don't bring back Dennis Schroeder or Drummond, they can work something out for us. And Russ could just be the rebounder.
Don't shoot on a matchup. Talking about Russ be the rebounder.
He funny. He a funny guy.
He
He said Russ can just get bored.
He averaging 11 of them bitches. He good. If you just tell him to do that all game, I know he can average 14, 15.
Shit, he damn they has already.
Come on, man.
Shout out to Russ. Shout out to the Wizards.
Great season.
Last series also going on right now. Atlanta versus New York.
Woo!
The New York Knickerbockers are back in the playoffs. And
There was an ice storm in the Garden.
We got
I heard a lot of FUs and it was quiet after.
We got Trae Young. We got Trae Young shushing the crowd, a la or Reggie Miller. We got the mayor of the city talking to players. We got a little spiciness in the media between people talking. Derrick Rose, I think, had a comment, which honestly was a fair comment.
It was.
You can talk your shit, but once you talk your shit, it's going back it up, which is facts. You can talk crazy to somebody, you can. Just know you got their attention now.
Yep.
Yeah.
D-Rose finna go for 30 tonight.
Currently playing right now. Again, this is a Wednesday night. We're recording this. Atlanta currently up 14-7. About 7 minutes left in the first quarter.
It's early.
Yeah, very early in the game. Julius Randle had an awful game one.
Yo, Ice Trae.
Our most improved player. Trae Young showed up big time. DeAndre Hunter, great to have him back for the Hawks. No, they missed him. They've been missing him all year.
Sure.
Hawks really shoot it. They got some quality pieces on their team. The Knicks grinded out. You know, we already know what type of team they is. You got Derrick Rose to make big shots. Hopefully, Julius Randle. He made even yesterday. He still made a couple nice plays, even though some bad plays in there too.
He'll play better than that though, for sure.
Chance to come of age.
Hope so.
Come of age in the playoffs.
That playing in the
how we feeling about
the Garden, man? That must be something crazy. Your first game, this your team, and you gotta lead the Knicks to a win.
It's the type of stuff.
Chilling, like he gotta play a little better today, man. I felt bad that he didn't play good on his first day at the Garden, bro.
Bro, you see what type of game he got though. His game is
tough shots.
It's predicated on tough shots.
Shots all day.
If he's not making toughies, it ain't gonna look good out there.
Yeah.
He was also rushing too, bro.
As physical as he is, he don't even draw fouls like that, which is kind of surprising. Maybe the ref just don't give him them calls.
And then he got in that matchup, John Collins, he can stay with him too, with the dribble, the speed, the height, the length, the athleticism. So that's a bad matchup for him too. Then they got Capella right behind him for the block. So that is a tough little matchup for him. So, but he got there's gonna be so much energy in the building, man. He got a hoop today, folks.
I think the Knicks gonna win just because of that.
Busting in the Garden.
No, I ain't saying all that. So
you don't think they winning tonight? You think they're going?
I do think they win tonight.
Going back to Atlanta.
Oh, you said they getting swept.
Exactly.
Either
if they not winning tonight, they get swept. So that's what you're really saying.
Either
they win
gentlemen or it's gonna be the old soul one.
So you saying it's gonna be?
That's tough.
You thought that after the first game though?
A close game too, off a game winner.
Yeah, off a game winner.
Was 6 for 23.
That boy Trae Young get to that basket anytime he wants. Who down there?
You right.
That man,
I think if Nerlens Noel hurt,
he smoked like 7 layers. He smoked 7 layers wide open.
Nerlens Noel got to start tonight.
What does that mean?
That means
it's better than nothing.
They got a shot blocker. I got you.
Are you crazy?
Come on, man.
This is a superstar. What are we talking about? There's a superstar. Y'all brought up Nerlens Noel to clean up his shit.
I'm saying
it's something to think about. I ain't saying he's gonna stop, bro.
He finna drop this shit out of
That's not even gonna slow him down.
That's still
I said it's something to think about. Like when you go in the paint, it's different from when you see Taj Gibson versus Nerlens Noel.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's
one a footer and one is not.
Is Nerlens Noel 7 feet tall? Cause I
just
don't
Gotta
know.
be.
He don't play like it.
Gotta
he
be.
just
He just
springy.
lanky.
He
gotta
got
be
little
lanky.
arms.
I ain't gonna lie, also Google.
He got little arms.
He don't got little arms.
He
What?
do got long arms. He be dunking, bro.
You
He got
tweaking.
long arms.
He's skinny. He can't
And he's
like
springy.
he can't be banging with niggas.
He's springy, all right.
Hey, look, man, y'all
They got him
about
at
to make me
6'11".
bash. I'm not trying to bash Nerlens Noel. It's just
That's a footer. This is
now y'all making me believe Atlanta gonna win tonight because
And they
Nerlens
was like,
Noel.
they're like, no. Nerlens Noel get the start.
Stupid ass.
Like they said, Patrick Ewing.
Hey, Leak, we here. Hey, Leak, we here.
Hey, we see it. We see the foot.
Is
Well, I
Derrick
see the
Rose
foot.
starting tonight? What the hell?
No.
For
Nah, you
real.
still keep him off the bench.
That's what y'all
He
should
off
have
the
said.
bench.
Nah, they
He
should
off the bench.
start Rose.
You know what's funny about Derrick is that Derrick played. I've noticed it with the rotations. They literally play him as soon as he come in the game. He stay in the game the rest of the half.
Nah, you know Tibbs don't play that. You know what I'm saying? Getting rest shit. You getting
They're
in.
like, nah, you out here all night.
Yeah.
I ain't taking you out, buddy. I need you.
I'm taking you
That
out.
boy,
buddy.
he was getting to the Bucks so easily. I was like,
Can't nobody
They
really
on the
stay in
same
front of Trey because he's small. Number one, he already got the first problem. He's small, but then he's so shifty. He got the
then
hand.
when he had 15 free throws, like, come on, man.
And
They
he
just
not
can't
smoking.
foul.
them.
With
He
Trey, you
not
just gotta
smoking
try
them
your best
bitches,
not to
Leak.
foul him because he be
Not
one of those
smoking
guys.
them
He be
bitches.
trying to get you.
That's the one thing I like about Trey, boy. He is not smoking them bitches. He get to that line, boy.
He not, bro.
And that flow game is crazy. I ain't even gonna hold you. That flow game crazy.
How
See,
impressed
this
were
like
y'all
a
of Trey
7
first
though.
game?
You said what?
How impressed were you of Trey?
That was an A+.
Yeah.
10 out of
Game
10.
Game winner?
He had
Game
10
winner
assists,
in the
didn't he?
Garden?
He had 10 assists too?
Yes.
He had 10 assists?
Couldn't play
They
back.
And then he had
They
like
said-
8 rebounds.
They said the first player to do it since who? Derrick Rose.
And man,
You laugh, up.
What a
let me
guy.
get excited.
Oh, no, he did. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, the fact that Trey Young did that right after the guy that he got traded for hit a 30-something point triple-double, that's crazy. Like, they got traded for each other, so they're going to be talked about for each other for a long
Forever.
time.
Forever.
And the fact that they both hooping, the league in a
love
good spot, bro. I
Mhm.
like it. Because we ain't at the West yet, but I'm going to do one more hint. Because that man, Luka, he walking them kids to school. What we
The
talking about?
best,
Right to the basket.
Are we done with Atlanta yet? What we doing?
Now we done.
I got that series going. I got that series going 6 games. I don't know who's gonna win 6. I gotta go.
You don't know who's gonna win in 6. If it's only going 6, it must be Atlanta. You talking crazy.
Come on, man. Trey,
Atlanta up
Oh,
10.
no.
they put
I know it's early.
Neely,
It's early.
they
It's early.
put
It's early.
Neely Keelan on him at the last second. Oh,
You
Cold,
can't throw
yo.
somebody in cold.
Freezing cold.
You can't throw somebody in cold.
he
like
hit his
that.
ass with the oh, damn, that's a move.
Let me tell you something.
hold
The
on.
3
He turned him 3 times.
He turned him 3 times, crossover to the buck, and he tiered that bitch so perfectly. I was like, oh yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's quiet as fuck in this bitch. He was talking
He
crazy.
like, yo, real quick. You can't talk crazy like that, Rez, and not know you a buck. He know
Yeah.
like none of these niggas can guard me. I'm a
No,
talk
no, no,
crazy.
no, no, no,
y'all.
no, 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 no. That's why if the Knicks lose this game tonight, this is why
Oh yeah.
if they lose
Oh,
the
yeah.
game tonight, they're getting swept.
Mhm.
There is
For sure.
no gentleman sweep because your pride leaves tonight.
Oh yeah.
Your pride leaves tonight.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be tough to get that back.
They're like,
Oh,
shut the fuck.
God, it
It's
is.
quiet as fuck in here.
Give
bro.
me 6. Give me. I want New York to win this series, but I'm gonna say Atlanta in 6.
That makes sense.
All right, can we please go to the West?
We
I
good?
ain't switching my pick. Yeah, go to the West.
Off to the Western Conference.
Woo!
The Western Conference. Should we
The
start?
meat and
with anything that we
potatoes,
can't get it.
bro.
We need to get off our chest. Should we start there? Because we've been hitting.
Please.
I
Oh,
got
y'all
that
want to
new
keep dropping
pack,
it?
Jim. That new pack fresh air from the West Coast, baby. Shannon Sharp sent that shit. Uncle Shannon sent that shit straight through the pack, man. I'm smoking that West Coast That Staples Center Clipper.
I get my weed from California.
Fuck Paul George. Fuck Kawhi Leonard. I told
right
y'all
there.
niggas. I told y'all niggas. I told you. I told you. They not like that. Paul George is not like that. Brandon, my little brother, I want you to listen to this. Paul George is not like that. Please stop it. Stop it.
Been waiting on it. Mike and Scotty,
man.
my ass.
Nah, leak.
Come on, bro.
You can break it down though. You can break it down though, Nick. My fault. I'm sorry.
The Dallas Mavericks, the 5 seed, the Los Angeles Clippers, 4 seed. Dallas has gone up on the series 2-0.
Easy.
All types of home court advantage from the Clippers. They're 2 games away from on their home court with the fans in the building, with them underdogs, with them losing games down the stretch of the season to set up so that they can see Dallas. And I would say the biggest things through the past 2 games to take note of is that Luka has been the best player on the floor.
By far.
For the series, by far. Game 2, Kawhi tried his damnedest to try
Too late.
Something. And it was in vain.
Yep.
Because that boy, Luka has effectively destroyed any one-on-one matchup. I know Ty Lue has said that he wants, he said the game plan, I think, is to have the stars, Kawhi and Paul George, guard Luka more. Seen Paul George on him, didn't help. Kawhi,
Paul George can guard that man as a
in
rookie.
action from the
What
jump.
the hell? Paul George could got that man as a rookie.
For real.
Pat
No, seriously.
Pat Bev has been a chair.
He
Pat
been
Bev
killing
has been a
him
chair.
since
He
day
putting Pat Bev on his
Rondo
hip.
has been a
Y'all
chair.
tweaking.
No,
They got videos. They got videos
Reggie
going
Jackson has
around
been
on
a
social
chair.
media of him cursing him out in his
Marcus
native
Morris
tongue.
has
Come
been
on,
gotten
bro.
out of there.
Like, come on, bro. That shit different.
He been telling Pat Bev, you're too fucking little.
No.
Every time.
Pat Bev switching off Luka in the middle of the play, telling Pat Bev to come back before he's scoring on Paul George. He killing these niggas and he talking crazy mid-play. What are they doing?
I think what's crazy, I think one thing about the coaching.
He's not even a great shooter. What are y'all doing?
Nah, he making them.
One-legged threes, double team.
He got to have fun.
That boy Luke out there putting on a show, man. I don't know what.
Hey,
He too much
Luke
fun,
out there
bro.
putting on the show.
he would have did that and he would have landed right on my fist. Cause now we're fighting. Cause what the hell you think this shit is, man?
And they not
Fuck,
making
you
it
finna
no.
fight now. Fuck is you doing out here? But it's this.
Now Luke could be
Them boys
picking
not
them up after they be falling too, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you good, bro?
I'm jabbing him, bro.
Give you more
I'm
than that.
jabbing him. He ain't got to worry about it. Because you know I'm already a talker. So, like, we talking and he doing this. Because, first of all, they talking about, you said the game plan, so Paul George talking about we giving him too many easy looks. He's shooting one-legged footers.
These looks ain't that
easy.
easy.
That ain't easy.
Until you go to the basket, then it's a baby on.
Hey, look. Hey, also, ain't no game plan. I got you. They just out there playing ball.
Not a chance.
I think one thing that coaching wise, I think that it's shown in terms of, I think a failure on Lou Will on Ty Lue part. Talking about Lou Will,
Because he can't coach.
is that they switch. It's 2 things. They switch way too damn easy.
You gotta say it.
Literally switch, even though you know the person you switching, he wants to have on him. Luke, like you said, Red, Luka is not a shooter like that. So it's not like if you stay, he just gonna pull.
Nope.
And then when
If he do, let him beat you.
when they double, they'll double and then lead the shooter. Like
Stupid.
stretch of the game, you double.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Leaving Tim Hardaway Jr. wide open.
Wide
You
open.
know he the shooter. You can't be like, we're gonna live with them making open shots and you giving the shots to the person.
I'd rather leave Porzingis. You leaving Tim Hardaway Jr. He's hot.
You giving him confidence. You
You
literally
giving
giving
it to him, right?
Look,
They
man.
giving it to him.
LeBron
And
said
they also
this.
playing small, which I think is also to the favor of Dallas.
So
'cause
Let me
stupid.
tell you something.
KD
They ain't giving
out there.
Serge no.
They got Kleber out there. And then
Why you
just
not
generally
playing third,
speaking,
bro?
he did just come back from COVID.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, but Reg, hey, Reg, though, you said this last year because they tried to say instead of Montrezl Harrell, we got Serge Ibaka, and now this dude
Yeah.
ain't
The
getting.
sixth man of the year. The sixth man of the year. And
That
you
wasn't
said
the problem.
Serge Ibaka was better.
Can't
And then
get
they
no
gave,
burn.
and then they gave Luke Kennard the max, and bro ain't even.
That
Did he
was
even play?
crazy. That was crazy.
Did he even
That
get in the
was
game,
crazy.
bro?
No, he getting DMPs.
You
Let me
see,
tell you something.
seen him.
They got Terrence Mann in clutch time. Come on, man. Terrence Mann.
Who is this man? Stupid.
Terrence Mann a solid player, but he should not be out there to
No.
close the game.
No.
And like you need him out there.
Who mans is this? Literally, who mans is this?
Like
No.
they need him out there. It's not
No,
like
we good.
LeBron said this shit a couple years ago. It stuck with me ever since, of course, but it stuck with me ever since. He said he put a lot of work in, you know, like he spent so much money on his body, he spent so much time on his body and his mind because he never wants to cheat the game. He never wanted to take a shortcut. He want to work hard. He want to win. And if you cheat the game, it always comes
Game
back
won't
to you.
teach you.
This shit crazy. They tried to scapegoat Doc Rivers, even though Doc Rivers not the best coach. They tried to scapegoat Doc Rivers. They tried to scapegoat Montrezl Harrell. This shit just karma, bro. This shit come back to you. They talking about Kawhi Leonard, the best player in the league, because he beat the Warriors without KD and Klay Thompson. They talking about Paul George, an MVP, because he averaged 28 in the regular season. He a lockdown defender. I'm not seeing none of that shit they be talking about. They got rid of Lou Williams just to get Reggie Jackson more tick. Makes no sense. I got whoever in that, Jerry West, whoever in that front office, I don't know what the fuck they doing.
No, he need to get the fuck about it.
They don't have a first round pick until 2028.
it ain't gonna get better.
Kawhi Leonard
Kawhi's
could
a
leave
free
this
agent.
year. Come on,
free agent.
what are we doing? What are we doing?
It's looking
They
bad.
Panicking.
for
I got
sure.
Rich panicking. I got going crazy.
No,
They
if they
thought
get
for sure
swept,
they
it's
have
bad out there.
They thought they
Kawhi-
have a ring.
Like
by
he can
now.
really leave. And then
No, they get.
Nah, he's
They
leaving.
get. I got you also. They get
He's
swept.
leaving.
They going. Yeah, he gone. Paul George gone. They going back. They going
Paul
right
George
back
just
to
signed an
Derrick.
extension.
Let me
whatever.
tell you
They
something.
finna.
Let me tell you something.
That shit
Paul
finna.
George, if Kawhi leaves, Paul George getting traded.
You feel me? He getting gone.
Somebody gonna
They finna
pay
look.
him. Somebody gonna pay for that. Because
Yeah.
niggas keep thinking he like that.
I don't get it, though.
Paul George like
What he ever showed them?
Paul
Just
George,
Indiana?
I think Paul
before
George is an
that
all-star.
injury, after the injury, I have not seen it since.
I haven't seen that it factor. Like that's gone. Because he had the
Yeah.
it factor before. Now it's like
That playoff shit in his head though. Like
It
seriously.
was that
Yeah.
Utah series.
But real quick,
Man.
before we leave this Clippers shit though, we had to go back to when they said there was Michael Jordan and Scotty on that defense.
I keep saying it, Jumbo. I
Like
won't stop saying
that was the most disrespectful thing I think anybody ever said about basketball ever. Like Mike and Scotty.
it.
Two
Niggas
of the
was saying-
greatest lockdown defenders of all time. Mike and Scott, they didn't even like warn us. They didn't like give you like a look. Nah, not Mike. Scott. Maybe like
nah, they getting torched.
Let
You
me
get
tell
the
you
glove
something.
and Nate.
be called
Maybe
Mike and
Let me
Scotty.
tell y'all something.
Let
me tell y'all
Isaiah,
something.
No, it's just
Bro.
it's so much that goes into it, bro. Like it's so many layers to like unfold, like unpack. It's so many, like from the point of like them tanking.
Yep.
They tanked. They lost to OKC on purpose just so they can play this team.
And
And they about to get
ran
swept?
out the gym. They about to get ran out the gym.
That's crazy. That's just
They
crazy.
about to really get ran out the gym on the team that you said I want to play. What they all
Calling these niggas Mike and Scotty, folks. Hey, look, they was talking about these niggas, the greatest, these niggas, the two greatest defensive wings on the same team since in like the last 20 years. I'm like, oh, niggas ain't see D Wade and LeBron.
I was gonna say that.
Saying,
No.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you
They definitely not better than them.
Kobe and Ron Artest. I got
What the hell? Like,
They're
come
not
on,
better
bro.
than them
Like,
defensively. They're not
niggas
better
ain't really
than them
watching the
defensively
game,
right
bro.
now.
Like, this shit crazy. Like, y'all just giving niggas shit for no reason.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I
They're not like
think
that.
the
Nah,
series go
excited.
5.
Any given
It might be a
Sunday
sweep.
knows that.
It's
they're not
going
like
4.
I think it might be a
Nah.
sweep. If they lose, game 3 is, as we keep saying, game 3 is a pivotal game.
Good.
Game 3 in
Everybody
Dallas.
Put the money down.
No.
Take the Maverick spread. These niggas about to get
Oh, bro.
No.
They about to
If they
get
lose
down
game
on these
3,
niggas.
if they lose
Luka
game
triple
3, it's
dub
gonna
and a
be this.
win.
They lose game 3, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 Cancun game 4. Like that'd be a debacle. Game 4.
Nah,
Kawhi
yeah.
fuck around,
Why
don't
going to
play.
Cancun for real?
This damn to be first time Kawhi ever got swept. Come on.
But you know what's crazy? Can I tell y'all what's crazy, you know, for real? On like some what you said earlier, like how they said, like, oh, he won that chip against the Warriors, now he the greatest player in the world. Bro got this whole rap tape he finna drop. Ain't nobody bring up the fact that like he ain't producing or none of that shit.
Wait,
And
Kawhi been
like
playing?
he got like a but they finna lose,
I didn't know
bro.
Kawhi had a mixtape
but they
coming out.
not like a
Kawhi
mixtape,
rap?
but they say he got like
You
a
hear
song
me?
or something they say he finna drop. I heard it on the Breakfast Club.
Well, that's what he doing then. He
He
not
been
locked
hopping
in.
like a tape or something.
need
But he not
in,
locked
Jim.
in. But like
double
niggas will use
dipping.
this.
Kawhi
Niggas
need
would
to
have
do.
been quick
Kawhi
to
need
say
to get.
LeBron not
Kawhi need to
locked
get
in
what he
on
was
some
originally
on some
paid for.
movie
He need to play
shit.
some defense.
That's why LeBron the GOAT though, because you know he can do multiple things. He mastered this. What this is basketball. He mastered that already.
Nah,
got
but
one
Kawhi
ankle.
lost though, for real.
But we can get into the Lakers a little later. One
Yeah,
ankle.
Kawhi
We
gotta
can
get me
move
more
on.
defensively. Like
Let me
you
tell you
gotta
something
guard,
also.
bro. You gotta guard, bro, all game and stop
He
fucking.
ain't got
Excuse me.
Nah.
I don't
he
think
ain't
he
got
can.
it. I don't think he got it. I
He
think
gonna
he
go
know he
out.
ain't got it.
Try. Who the other option? Pat Bev, you gonna throw bro back on him?
Yeah. He
Kawhi,
putting him right.
Kawhi
Get
never
up
seen
outta here.
a Luka
He
Doncic.
doing him like, but and he doing Pat Bev like Buddy from Prison Break, giving him his pocket like, come right here, you tweak.
Nah, for real.
You want to be the GOAT, you gotta accept them challenges when they come, man. And if you ain't gonna take Luka right now,
He's screaming at that grown man,
Trying to
you're
do
too
that.
fucking little. Like, what? Oh, what'd you say, bro?
There's nothing that Pat Bev can do about it. You see,
Nothing.
Pat Bev ain't saying shit. He just walking away every time, bro.
Absolutely nothing.
cause bro too little.
I thought he was from the
he
West
is
Side.
too little.
Yes.
He is too little. He ain't
He's supposed to be from out West. I ain't
that
heard
Pat
none of
Bev
that.
be doing all the little reachy. Like, no, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna let you jump. I'm gonna feel the bump, and I'm gonna get away.
Every time. He
Every
jumps
time.
every time. And if he don't jump, it's a buck.
But
It's a buck either way. He can't stop it.
and when you take all your size out, I don't gotta worry about no shot block. That's easy.
Nah, but I hope everybody understand after this. Luka the best player in this league.
This is why I'm happy you brought that up, Rich. This is exactly why when we started the year,
Mm-hmm.
I said Luka is number 2. And I ain't say 1.
You said it before he did this though.
He was
Which makes it cap.
Let's not forget. He was giving it to them boys last year before they broke his ankle so that he couldn't do it to him no more.
He was. I agree. But he did lose though. And that's important.
He did. But my point is this is
But
exactly
you also
right. This
You also
That boy-
said
that boy the
De'Aaron
best player
Fox
on the
top
planet
5
right
point
now.
guard.
You said what?
Oh yeah,
I
you
ain't
did
let
say
you
that
rest on that
De'Aaron
shit.
Fox shit though.
So that like this evens it out.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You were saying
I
something
said you
about
also
De'Aaron Fox
said
being top 10.
He ain't top 10 point. He ain't top 10 point.
Nope.
I'm taking Derrick Rose.
What you making that face for?
I'm jumping out the window.
If Derrick Rose got to lead the franchise like De'Aaron Fox got to, he'd be having the same shit, man. If not,
I don't think Derrick can no more physically. That's why Derrick.
We don't know that though.
You been getting hurt? I ain't been saying.
Come on, now we doing that. Now we doing this.
No, I love Derrick. Derrick, my guy.
De'Aaron
He don't
Fox
got
shown that he couldn't do.
Who on the team, bro? That's all I'm gonna say. Who on the team?
It don't matter.
Harrison
If you're not
Barnes, a
Luka,
former
that
champ.
matters.
That's what
If you're not LeBron, that matters. Who on the team? Who out there with, bro?
Who D-Rose got
Barnes,
now?
a former champ.
And like that boy Luka got a whole lot of sixes, looking like some nines out there. I got you.
Tim
Nah,
A lot
Hardaway
of them
Jr.
not like that.
Down to Jalen Brunson.
Tim Hardaway Jr. throwing that.
Throwing.
They got him in the right spot, man.
He not even holding the
Don't be a
ball.
shooter.
Like,
Don't
you
ask
know,
him to
like,
do too
soon
much
he
more.
touch it.
No,
Let him be a shooter. If they run you off the line, go dunk on somebody.
Yeah.
That's his job.
Yeah. Dorian Finney-Smith throwing that. They looking real good.
That's my boy.
And
Let me
Kristaps
tell
ain't
you
even
something.
playing that well.
Nope.
Ain't
Giving
gonna
them a
lie.
little bit. His
I
size
ain't gonna lie.
is helping them defensively. His size
Cake,
is helping
bro.
I
I
mean,
just can't, like-
they just gotta beat Memphis or Utah next round. That's
them.
cool.
They can beat them. They
Nah,
can
they
make
can
it
do
to
that.
the Western
Nah,
Conference Finals.
ooh, wait
Hold
a
on, hold on,
minute.
hold on,
That
hold on.
ain't bad.
I know that.
What's the probability? Let's get fun out here. What's the probability that the Mavericks get to the finals? We
To the
got
finals?
an 07 bronze situation.
25% chance they make it to the finals.
25.
I see what the Clippers was trying to do. To give Memphis or Utah next round some suckers,
Yeah.
bro. Like just
Yeah.
fucking
They was
goofy,
And
running.
they
bro.
thought that Mavericks going to just roll over. So they was like, we're going to play the Mavericks.
They played
They
bro
thinking about
last
the
year. I don't know
Lakers
why
and
they
the-
thought something changed.
They thinking about the Lakers and the Lakers behind them in the standings. Niggas crazy.
They played them last
Jackass.
year. I don't know why they thought something. I don't know why you trying to play the Dallas. They was giving y'all problems last year, and that wasn't even healthy.
Because the Clippers think they better than they was last year, which they not. They're not though.
They're not. That's the
Way
same
better
team.
last year.
That's the same team. All right, man.
Next team.
Next team, we touched on the team that's playing tonight. The 1-8 matchup, Utah versus Memphis. That boy Ja, I've been telling people is like that. Although I did say that he wasn't as good as De'Aaron Fox.
Crazy.
Sucker.
That's that crazy. I think De'Aaron Fox.
Sucker.
But
You said it's
nobody
not
else,
crazy?
You said that's not crazy?
Nobody else on this panel believe me or thinks that is even close to reasonable. So I digress.
What you mean? Oh.
We don't got to get into it because that's not what it's about. Because right now it's time to show some sign to Ja. I got
Yeah.
Because that boy Ja out there closed them boys out just like he closed out Golden State game before that and has shown the superstar potential that everybody's seen in him. Still can work on when they go to him on screens on the three-point line, but special player, the Memphis as a team, everybody is playing for each other and they play well together.
Mm-hmm.
Utah side, they didn't have Donovan Mitchell, a weird scratch late before he came out. And generally speaking, they didn't have a great shooting night. So I guess the question is, does this really change anything in the series? Was that just a nice win for Memphis? Or is this like, could we have a we believe situation?
Nice win.
No, they
Nice
can't beat
win.
this
But
team.
can I ask you a question real quick also?
I'm here for it.
I feel like I got everybody else's opinion on this, but I wanted to see what you think. I don't know which one I'm pointing at, but I think I'm pointing at you.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I see your finger.
Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Do me a favor and rank that Memphis top 3 for me
Top 3 players.
On Memphis.
on Memphis?
Ja.
I know. All right.
Right now,
Yeah.
Yes.
Ja, Valanciunas, Dylan Brooks.
We in the same boat. But we got some guys over here that's been very.
Jared.
We got one guy that's been very, very
Too.
disrespectful. We got
If
one
we-
guy that hasn't.
Hold on,
But we
hold
got
on.
one guy. But Jimmy.
If we are talking about right now, like today, it's Valanciunas. That's their best player.
You think?
Valanciunas averaging 17 and 12. What are we talking about?
He a dog. It's just
He's
Is
the most important part to their offense.
He's the most
He's
important part.
he not
he's a
scoring.
very.
If he not scoring,
Nah, he ain't the most important part, period.
if he's not scoring,
Ja. Mm-hmm.
Ja is not on shit, bro. We seen this shit. He can't shoot.
I don't want to say
I ain't saying he ain't on
His jump shot has regressed. He
I
didn't
ain't
take
saying he
a
ain't on
jump.
shit.
He didn't take a jump forward with his jump shot from last year. If
No,
you remember him
nigga.
last year, his jump shot was even better. So
I
Yeah,
think it's,
I
I
ain't saying
think
he
it's,
took. Yeah, I ain't.
people know he can't shoot like that, and so now it's like the issues are like all like dumping on top of
But
him.
he gonna get to his spot though. I don't want to say spot, but he get to that basket.
he getting to his spot because this nigga Valanciunas is demanding a double team.
No,
like,
yeah, because Rudy
He just made Rudy
isn't strong
Gobert
enough to
the
bang
defensive
with him.
player of the year foul out early in the game. Early. Very
He's
early.
not strong enough to bang with him.
Very early.
He was out
You know
there
that he the
fourth quarter.
most
Hold
important thing
on.
on their offense.
Hold on.
Valanciunas?
Yes.
Currently, y'all know the nickname I got for bro right now? The Little Bear.
You said
Hey,
what?
I missed the first one.
The
Okay.
Lithuanian Bear.
I'm gonna take Big B, but I hear you on that Lithuanian Bear. I hear you. But
Like, that's
he's
what
the
the whole
most
country gonna call him, the Lithuanian Bear.
Hey,
he's
dude.
the most important player on their offense. I understand that Ja be getting people involved. I understand that. I understand how important that is. But if Ja can't score, Ja be out there looking bad. No disrespect.
But how often is it
Then
like
you
he
got,
can't get a
and I
buck at
got
all?
Dylan
Though?
Brooks third, of course.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks third, even though that boy a wild boy.
If I'm being honest with you, I really had my third is more like a potential pick. I think Jaren Jackson Jr. is better than him. But
I can't say
I
that.
give you the fact.
We're not
I
going
give
off
you. I
potential,
give you.
though.
I give you.
We're not
No,
going
I'm
off
saying, I give you the
potential.
fact
Bro
he
should be
produced.
two. You
I
should
give
We're
you
not
fact
going
he
off
produced.
potential.
I give you that. I give you that.
In
But I
terms of
think
production,
Jaren,
bro,
I think if he could get, I think he's got to get
he
healthy.
might be
If he
fine
get
right
healthy,
now, honestly.
Yep.
if he can get healthy,
Damn,
I thought Jimmy had something to say. But nah,
We
yeah,
got Kyle Anderson fourth.
Damn, yeah.
Yep.
I ain't got no problem with that big three.
I mean, shit. If Jaren Jackson,
but
if Jaren
I'll
Jackson do
play him.
anything, if he do anything that he did last year, Memphis can win the series.
With the
I think he
healthy
been getting
guy,
that.
What you say also?
I said Red said that if Jaren Jackson can produce what he did last year, they can win the series. I'm
Yes.
saying, does that include if Donovan Mitchell healthy? Or like, let's say 90, 85%.
Yes.
Well, what about he on his game though? Like he not rusty.
You talking about
Like, he
Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, like he coming back full form. Like it ain't gonna take a game. It take 1 quarter and he back.
He's going for 30 tonight. I don't want y'all thinking I shooting that bit.
You think he going for 30?
They've been
He
John
gonna take 30 shots.
take 30 shots.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Now they go in and go out, whatever. But he gonna be gunning.
Let me tell you something. If he come out there and take 30 shots, they fuck around and lose. So he better come out and play the Utah.
Ain't gonna be no better than what Jordan Clarkson did last game. But I guess they lost last game too. So that's
yes, they gonna lose. I'm not saying he can't do it, but shit, your first game back, I don't even think Brian can do that. Brian still ain't did that. Like took 30 shots since he been back.
You just gotta be aggressive. You just can't.
Wild.
You can't just.
But that's his game though.
Somebody else got to take the lead.
Hey, look,
like he did 30 shots.
Rely on their offense because they just move.
Yes, for sure.
Rely on the offense. But don't try and do nothing too out of character.
Yeah.
And take over.
Man, this Memphis team real scary. I love them guys, man. I didn't like Dylan Brooks.
They tough.
But I like Dylan Brooks now. I'm a fan.
No, I'm still good over Dylan. If Dylan was on my team, I might like him more. But Dylan be tweaking. He be thinking somebody he not. And they be killing me when it be happening. Because sometimes
he'll do that.
Like, oh, that's great.
It's only worked like the last week. It ain't worked before this. he leads the league in fouls.
Oh yeah, he physical. He physical.
He leads the league in fouls. He fouls out.
It'd be funny because he
but
be
his
acting
defense
like
solid though. I like his defense on ball defense.
He's hacking, bro.
He's not hacking.
Yes, he is.
You know, some of that shit
he leads the league. He leads the league.
Some of them should be flopping.
If the person who leads the league in fouls ain't hacking, I don't know who is.
Come on, bro. He leads the league.
Listen. He guards the best player. The best player usually a superstar. He's not an all-star, neither a superstar. They're going to get that call 9 times out of 10.
I hear what you're saying. That circumstantial evidence.
If he bumps Steph Curry,
but don't tell me that boy ain't physical. All the possession.
Nah, like he played defense like Jordan used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro built for that. Bad boys Pistons. He built for that.
That boy.
That
Who
boy was
also say he's speaking from experience,
Chubb,
boy.
Shout out to Chubb, bro.
So
No, but Dylan Brooks cool
Memphis,
though.
we got Utah.
Tonight?
I don't know.
Utah.
Like I have
Yeah,
to.
for the
You
series.
talking about the
I
series?
got you. I'll
I have to
4-1
see this
Utah.
game.
I'm gonna say Utah win tonight. I'm gonna say Utah in 7. I think it's gonna
Yeah,
be
Utah win tonight. Then I got Utah and
Utah in 7. I like that. I'm gonna take that.
Utah in 7.
Utah won tonight. I got Utah with the gentleman.
You said Memphis not gonna get another one?
That's what he
They
said.
get another one. They gonna get
On
one.
my camera. Dylan Brooks is not like that. I'm sorry.
Nah,
guys.
you're not.
He not like that.
All that,
That don't mean
30
they can't get
point,
another one.
All that 30. Reg, I'm telling you. Don't trip. All right, we're gonna see after this game. Don gonna get his 30 shots and they gonna win. And then we're gonna go from there.
Dylan Brooks dad about to clamp Donovan Mitchell tonight. I got a weird.
Oh, you talking about the guy from Canada, the Puerto
I
Rican?
don't know
from
why
Canada?
it's so
Come
weird.
on now.
It's a
Puerto
weird
Rican?
because
I don't know what
everybody
Puerto
thinking
Rican.
Donovan
He look
Mitchell
like
might
he
come
could
back and
be,
go
though.
crazy, but Donovan Mitchell he not like that either. No disrespect,
he's
of
not.
course.
Donovan get up for them big games.
Let me tell you something.
This is his first game back.
Donovan
That's important.
Donovan
He
was
damn near shorter than Brooks.
Donovan was a
That ain't
Jamal
the issue.
Murray
He
going
more explosive
nuclear.
than bro. He can't stay in front of him.
Hey Lee, you
Donovan.
wanna make a small wager on this? Or do anybody
Hold on
make a
now.
small wager on this?
On camera.
I'm
On
with it.
camera. Remember this.
I'm with it. No, we here. I'm with it. You want to bet? You want to bet some do or something?
We need to go over under on
Stupid
Dylan
ass.
Brooks points or Donovan Mitchell points.
Oh, okay, we can do that. I got
Can I set the number?
I take 24.5.
Oh, that's good
Come
number.
on, man, that ain't going crazy.
Way to go out on the limb, Lee. Way to go
Hold
out
on,
on
hold
the
on.
24
limb.
point.
Let me set the number.
I mean, shit, what we betting? Shit, I don't
He
know. Bet
taking
the
30
house.
shots and you got him at 24 points.
Way to
I'll
go
take
out
it.
on the limb.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna cap.
20, 27 and a half.
I like
I
that.
miss you tonight.
I got Donovan Mitchell under 28 tonight.
I'll take the over. He's going for 34. 34.5.
We can shake on that. All right.
I'll take it. How much? What we putting on it? I can send you some Clipper pack or something.
Bet. That's all I need. Cause that shit's smoking. Fuck the Clippers. I got y'all.
Oh, bro. Now, Jimmy, if you want to bet, I can send you whatever you want.
Y'all silly.
Anybody else trying to bet?
What we betting on?
No, I'm good.
No.
Next
You said
series.
what the bet on? Lee?
Under.
Oh. What you talking about? 28 for Donovan Mitchell's here?
Yeah.
Either
Over under
or, would you
27 and a
rather-
half. Over
either
under
or.
27 and a half.
Dylan Brooks not getting 25. What you want?
And I you
I'm not
doing
betting
Dylan
that.
Brooks with me?
Whatever you want.
I got Dylan Brooks. You said 25?
Yeah.
That's kind of high.
Let me do
That's high.
20,
That's real high,
22,
bro.
21 and a half.
I'm taking it. 21.
Can we go?
You know what's so
Yeah,
funny,
go,
Nick?
man.
Can we go
His
20
points was
can we go 22 plus?
20.5 this morning on Bovada.
I'm a legend.
You're really close. You're really
You
close.
know what's
Can it be
crazy?
22
I know
plus?
the numbers. I know the numbers, baby.
22 plus, I'll take the under.
All right. Oh, that's easy money.
Yeah, he put Can we shake on
Oh,
that?
Dylan Brooks about to have a hell of a game tonight.
What you want to bet? What you want? What
Go,
we
bro,
betting?
bro.
So
We can bet a Gatorade. We can't do Mount
say
Dick,
less,
that's
say
all.
less, say less,
We
say
can
less.
bet a Gatorade.
Do now.
We could whatever you
We
want.
can bet that rate.
Bet. All right.
You got it.
What else we got?
Next
Mine
series.
gotta be Glacier Freeze. Just letting you know.
Oh, funny.
No problem.
Next series. Fun series.
problem.
Denver versus Portland. Denver 3 seed, Portland the 6 seed.
Yeah, all about this shit.
A battle of two top 10 players in the league. And Dame.
Wait, what?
Are we stamping that?
I think Dame not top 10.
I think we need to do an updated top 10.
Mm-hmm.
We can do
I
that.
don't
next
know if
week.
he top 10 though.
Because it's gonna take a while.
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
you click cut top.
Yeah, I
10.
gotta think about my top 10. I'll write it down for next week. I got you.
From this
I got
season.
both of them in top 10.
I bet.
Oh, we can update it. We can update it.
Continue.
Dame going off each game. First game had over 30 points, assists. Second game, same story. Only difference is Jokic probably got his teammates more involved second game. I know it's talked about a lot in the media. Jokic only had 1 assist after averaging for the season, I believe, about 8 or 9 for the year. So having
my ticket
for the game is unheard of, but still was dominating, scoring at will. Same story in the second game, except now getting the teammates a little bit more involved. I think something to notice or something to keep an eye on was Dame kind of got slowed down in that second game when they put Aaron Gordon on him. So I don't know if that size.
Yeah, that was random too, though.
He was tired,
I see that coming.
or if that size will actually be a problem for him. Well, we're going to see. I also think that Anthony Simons, this is a quick little plug. Anthony Simons showing us some maturity. Player. I told y'all he had that shot, boy. I told y'all that boy be shooting. That's all.
All right.
Basketball.
All right. Let's slow down. Just like we need to slow down on Dylan Brooks, we need to slow down on Anthony Simons.
I'm just saying he growing up a little bit.
He not like that.
It's been a couple of games.
He a Puerto Rican from Canada.
It's just same boat.
I just ain't never seen that before. I don't know what that look like.
Me personally, I think for this series, as simple and as obvious as it sounds, I think the team that plays defense is going to win the series. Whichever team figures out how to slow down the other team on a consistent basis, they're going to win the series. Probably going to be whenever it happens, they probably going to win like straight out if it happens early on in the series.
Utah 4-1. They get their star back. Best defensive
Both
team in the
teams
league. They got DPOY.
are very potent offensively. Extremely potent. The Nuggets rely on ball movement, while the Blazers rely more on a pick and roll attack with their guards. I think it's gonna be. I think it's a great series. Both teams have a legitimate chance to win. I don't trust Portland's defense because it's been awful all year. I don't expect that's gonna change too much in the playoffs. So they have a chance to do an upset, but I'm gonna say Denver. I feel Denver probably is gonna win the series. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. This series probably gonna have the most close games than almost any series probably.
Let me tell y'all something. And I actually like Dame. They lose this, it's time to grab the biggest case of TNT you can find and blow all this shit up. We need to get rid of all these niggas. We tweaking. What we talking about?
What we talking about?
Huh? I'll keep Dame.
I can trade CJ.
Jokic is great.
Trade Dame.
We blowing up.
Jokic
I'm
is
blowing.
Great.
Reggie, he's
it's
without
not
a star.
embarrassing to lose to Jokic.
He's without a star, and you got your whole team. Why are we blowing this
If
whole
he was
thing
with
up?
his star, that'd be some people's favorites to come out the West.
Okay.
Yeah. Legit.
But he without his star though, and I got my second. I
they
got
still
everything.
got a team.
Portland not the greatest of teams.
Let me tell you,
on,
man. Why ain't we talking about blowing this up? We gonna run back
Let
the
me tell you
season with
something.
these guys?
I'm walking in
That's
that
the story
locker room.
every offseason. People been
if
wanting.
I'm walking in that locker room also, and I just made 9 threes, I'm gonna have to talk to somebody. What's going on? What we gonna do?
They're not getting stops.
It's defense for Portland, man.
What CJ doing? What his bucks say?
Man.
What his 9 threes?
3-6-3 and under guys out there.
He don't gotta make 9 threes. He not on Dame level.
No, he gotta do something. He ain't
Cullum
doing
gotta
enough.
bring it though.
He ain't doing enough. He getting.
They need defense,
we relying on 36 Melo to be his second option, and that's crazy.
Y'all capping, man. Look, man. They issue defense.
Nah,
Norman
Powell,
defense.
Norman
At some
Powell,
point, somebody got to make a buck.
Norman Powell,
other than Dame. Also, it was them that Dame dancing, and them guys. It was. Now I ain't gonna start calling names out. I'm gonna smoke them bitches, but a lot of guys was watching, but Melo was putting them up, but a lot of guys was like, "We need you to be Dame or whatever." But you're not gonna be no team with Jokic, like y'all said, doing that though. I mean, I guess they still a better team, but come on, Trump.
I mean, what did Melo really do in these games y'all talking about?
He played well.
I mean, it was to a point where
Come on, game one.
It was like Melo and
Dame played well in game one.
Game one they won, but game two, Melo had like 5 points.
Let me see. Pull up.
McCollum had a dub. It's not CJ fault.
Dame for the
You said he had a dub.
Let me give y'all these guys numbers. Dame for the
You said he
series.
had a dub.
Dame for the series averaging 38 and 11. Yoke averaging 36 and 12.
Dame getting 38 and 11.
What's the second best player average? What's the second best player average?
Let me.
I mean, the series is 1-1, and Portland got home court advantage now. So let's not act like
we just talking if you lose.
I'm just saying, CJ McCollum.
They're not gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna lose. Portland is 6. I got
CJ game 2 had 21 points on 9 of 12 shooting. Game 1, let me see. Game 1.
He hooped and they lost.
They won game 1, so that wasn't even a problem. Game 1, CJ had 21 again on 8 of 20 shooting. So he played better game 2. They still lost because of what we say, Rick? Defense.
130 points they want to give up. You're not winning like that.
Let me tell you something. I'm not trying to say like 21 points not good, but that's not good. Like we can't say like he's hooping.
He only got 12 shots.
He should have maybe shot more.
Who fault is that?
Bro,
I mean,
they got a lot of offensive weapons.
He had the ball. He get that ball.
He don't get it. He don't get it all the time.
Dame playing 42 minutes and you playing 38 and Dame is hot.
And why Dame gotta play 42 minutes?
Stop shooting.
Because he getting 40 a night. How about Cullum get 25, 27?
Dame
can bring it down to about 35.
Dame had 8 threes in that first half and only had 1 in the second half. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Like he made the threes at the wrong time. Maybe if he made them in the second half, they would have won.
Let me tell you something, brother. You telling me a Bear got 9 threes, no matter how you slice it. Are you saying this him?
I'm not saying this.
We're not saying this.
I'm saying it's the Portland defense.
They have to play defense.
I hear that defense. I definitely hear you.
Paul Millsap can't get 15 and 7 on you off the bench.
Oh no, that's unacceptable.
You gotta stop that.
That's unacceptable.
15 to 7.
Paul Millsap.
He still had 15 to 7.
Come on, man.
He's still kicking.
Not Paul Millsap. Now you can't let Campazzo get 12. That's like when you let Alex Caruso get 15 in the playoffs. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna beat the Lakers if Caruso.
You can't have 6 players have double digits.
Yep.
Almost 7. Austin Rivers.
Yes, I hear that, man. But y'all said that man had 21 and 21. Just step it up, bro. I mean, can I say that? Like,
I get a 20-10 from him one time. If he just said 25, I'd have been like, oh, all right, you got it.
In CJ defense, in game 2, you gonna really tell Dame to stop shooting after what he did in the first half?
Come on, man.
I'm
gonna get a bucket.
I like missing a.
Let me get that.
I just want you to get a bucket.
He was getting the bucket. He went 9 for 12.
That's 75%, guys.
Can I get a 10?
Now y'all both know.
How many
Even when y'all team lose, if y'all was hooping, y'all gonna say y'all was hooping. It don't matter if you had all the points. I don't know why y'all front of y'all. You don't gotta get 40.
That man 12.
21.
I'm 9 for 12. It ain't on me. Let's talk to the people who 1 for 6, 0 for 5. Let's talk to them.
Call him coming in the locker room saying that. I'm down there calling him mid. I'm like, if you think that's hooping, bro, you mid.
Melo was 1 in game 2. In game 2, Melo was 1 for 5. 1 of 4 from 3.
Melo was 1 for 5, but we're not talking about Melo. We said Melo the second scoring option. We giving Melo praise.
Melo only had 18 points game 1. CJ had 21.
There was a point in the game where it was like Melo and Dame, and they didn't say nothing about Curry because he was chilling. What are you talking about?
Because he was
chilling. How about you go get 27? There's another thing I was talking about. What I did.
Give him the ball.
If y'all
he had 12 shots.
If y'all don't remember, I think that was 2 years ago when they played Denver in the play before. CJ was the reason they won that series. CJ was out playing Dame because Dame hurt his he hurt something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I like
he had broken ribs.
Yeah.
I ain't the biggest CJ fan, but maybe that's me.
CJ could get it done offensively. That ain't the issue. It's the defense. They were ranked
get done all right.
They were ranked 29th out of 30 teams on defense during the regular season. and you're playing the top, you gotta stop them. And if you don't stop them, it ain't gonna be pretty. That's what it is.
I know where Atlanta is trying to get down on New York.
No, I see
Wait,
it.
what?
Atlanta's up 13 right now in the second quarter. End of the second.
What?
End
How
of
much
second.
Trey got?
Don't know.
Phone just shook because he had a
Give me a
D3,
second.
so don't worry
we can go
about
to
it.
the next.
Yeah, we can go to the next one.
Give me Denver in 6.
Nick Gray stole what I was going to do this morning. Just letting y'all know.
You said Nick Wright.
Mm-hmm.
He's
I don't want to do it. Going to be
the
still.
unibrow on.
Yes.
I had Trey on 25.
I was going. Hey, guess what, guys? The Bride was back on some other shit. Dude.
Last series, I said the last for Reggie. Phoenix versus LA. First game.
Yes, sir.
AD laid an egg. LeBron was solid, but the Lakers just couldn't get enough plays offensively. Big injury came in game 1. Chris Paul hurting his shoulder. Hurt a pop, I believe, was his account on the season.
Man, that's crazy.
Game 2, AD
That's
woke
tough,
up.
man.
Schroeder woke up, and
Yes, he did. Big Shrew.
Schroeder had over 20 points. AD had 30 and 10.
Woo!
Blocks, few steals. LeBron
Welcome to the
clutch
playoffs.
shots down the stretch. AD hitting clutch shots down the stretch. And D-Book on the Phoenix has been dropping 30 a night. But also, I want to give a quick shout out to Cameron Payne playing well in Chris Paul's stead. But it's hard to replace the point guard, man. You can't replace that. So
I know it.
my
That
personal
always
feelings
made me laugh when y'all say that.
point guard.
Not
Personal feelings on the series. I don't think Chris Paul is right. I think the only way that have a chance to make this a series is if they sit Chris Paul during the LA stint and let his shoulder heal as much as it can.
Real comfortable.
They keep trying to run him out there. He ain't even gonna be playable. Like
It looked bad. It looked bad that last.
Wait,
It
you're saying if you saying sit Chris Paul for the next 2 games, the series gonna be over.
You gonna lose these next 2 games if you got Chris Paul out there? Cause he gonna turn into a liability out there. His shoulder is deteriorating.
Nah, he is a liability out there.
At first, it didn't make sense, but he made it make sense, man.
So you saying it's over? That's basically what you're saying.
I think it's in 5. I don't think Phoenix get another game because if Chris Paul is compromised, he is the engine to he the leader on the floor, and as good as I think D-Book is, as good as D-Book is, you're not gonna go toe to toe with LeBron and AD by yourself offensively and take games from them because the pressure's on Cameron Payne and DeAndre Ayton because D-Book getting 30 a night off double teams.
Yep.
Somebody else gonna have to step up because bro gonna get doubled. Like it's not like bro about to go off for like 6.
I thought Aiden was hooping though.
He is.
But you need more. Like I need you to be like
you're going against the Lakers.
Oh monster. Like you can't be like, oh, he playing well. I need you to be like, damn, they can't stop him.
Yep.
So
and Cameron Payne is never gonna play like that again. I got you.
Yeah, that was a little.
I was definitely surprised. I was like, oh,
he was going crazy. It's like they didn't even miss Chris Paul, honestly.
Yeah, the game of his life.
Yep.
He just couldn't do it in the fourth quarter, last 2 minutes, which is
because that's when it matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
very important.
It's good to keep me in the game, but I need somebody.
That boy, they was like, yeah, it's closing time, and then Phoenix had did some shot missed, and then LeBron James went down, did that tough fade. I was like, that's the difference.
And then look, Jim.
That's the difference.
I was like, that's the difference.
Next play,
they got their closers.
Gotta stop. AD made the big 3, put it to 6.
Yep.
Game. See you later.
Then another 3.
All right, Phoenix. It's been
real.
Close
that game so perfectly.
Yeah.
If we all
be honest.
Did y'all not expect this?
Did
y'all not expect a fill?
I wasn't surprised.
A fill out and then a thrasher.
My main problem is that Anthony Davis be waiting to the second game to do this.
Yeah.
Like if you just dominate right away, we good.
I think
Which he would have to do.
King.
You said what?
I think he's trying. I think it's in a weird way. He may be getting it from the King on some fill out shit. In a weird way. In his own like weird way.
But,
it may be his
LeBron
way of
still didn't play bad.
I didn't
His
say
teams
now.
be
AD played bad.
Bad.
I'm saying in a weird. I said in a weird way. In a very weird way. This could just be him
in
like
the wrong way.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, you can say. Well, you got a better word for it. In a bit like because like he probably feel like on some. Well, I know Brian will come out here, so it's gonna be my. I'm gonna get my swagger back. Like now this one we gonna come out here and hoop. Like Brian hooping, but he chilling. So I'm a cheer. But his chilling is worse. My chilling is worse than his chilling because he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
For the Lakers to go where they need to go. LeBron is the best player I ever seen, greatest player I ever seen in my life. With my two eyes. But AD gotta act like he the best player on the floor every night. Like you gotta be aggressive. Like
that's how he was talking on that interview. If y'all heard,
you know that man, but you gotta go out there trying to take people's heads off every night.
His interview he definitely started talking like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Brian, but I don't need Brian to be in my ear, or I don't need Brian to tell me I gotta hoop. I know I gotta do this, I gotta do it. So his like mentally he there. So we just gotta see like can he do it like on the court.
Consistent basis.
Because he's going to need to show up game one against the Knicks if they're going to win the championship.
For sure.
He's going to have to dominate them.
For sure.
You can't fill out the series.
Nah.
You gotta go in game one, taking people's heads off.
For sure.
Taking people's heads off. But I think that's where they're gonna have the advantage. Like, if it does come down to a Nick Laker, like they're gonna be beating them up on the inside. I've been saying that all season.
You said
big, not all season, but I said that when they got drunk. But it's what you finna say. I feel like you're gonna comment that pause.
Lee, when you said which I didn't hear the first part of it.
I said they too big, so they gonna win on all the inside battles. But pause.
I mean, if we really being honest,
that one, but we here now.
If we really being honest, they won multiple reasons. Anthony Davis was one of them. He was one of the main ones. It was LeBron. Mm-hmm. But under
Schroeder hot start too, though.
Schroeder had a great game as well. But Frank Vogel choosing to bench Montrezl Harrell
for Marc Gasol. Red, I was gonna bring it up. Bring it up. That's a great point. So Frank Vogel ain't no slouch on the coaching tip. You hear me?
I love when I see some good coaching, like some shit like okay, that was a great idea. That was a really great idea. That's why you getting paid.
You saw that
3-ball
because that was a big three.
He spread the floor and he could pass. He was on a fast break. I'm like, oh, okay.
The only thing Mark to just be a little bit more aggressive, because they be switching the point guard on him, and bro be like, "Oh, yo, swing it this way, way." You got a dude 6 foot. You 7 foot 300. Post him up.
You know what his game is, though.
I know, man. That's why I wanted bro out the league, man. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You do good for that. And if you don't think you take him, you tweaking.
You're right.
But he know what to do out there, offense.
I'm gonna say he a basketball man though, so that's exactly what they needed.
They needed that high IQ guy out there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was
shout out.
I like that him and AD pairing. I like that.
Yeah.
Wrong with that.
Drummond had a decent game too, though.
Drummond had a great game. He had a great game. Yep.
Yeah.
The Lakers looked real good.
Yes, they did.
Phoenix damn near threw their best punch. Low key. They had a great game.
Cameron Payne was
They done.
I was like, is he going to
Cameron Payne was going stupid. He was going so crazy. Cam Johnson couldn't miss. They was looking good, man.
Yeah.
They was playing, man. They was playing.
Lakers in 5.
I agree. Duh.
Yeah, I got Lake in 5 because I just don't. Chris Paul compromised. That ruins everything.
Everything.
And also shout out to my guy D Book. Like I told y'all, out here averaging 33, 4, and 5.
Let's see if he gets another game.
He been doubled every game.
Ain't nobody saying he can't score.
I would like it way better if he got another game.
If he got what?
If he get another game, I'm gonna chill.
I would respect him way. I would respect him way more, dude.
He gotta get one more.
He get
D-Book,
one
if you
more
watching,
without
I
Chris.
need you to get that because I've been talking.
Tatum ain't finna get one. Tatum ain't finna get
No,
nothing.
Tatum, but we know about Tatum.
Tatum might
But I'm
sit
saying
down.
though, like D-Book just get one more, I feel a little bit better about that. You
I don't know. He might be seeing two. I don't know how bad he got poked, but he might not be out there. For Phoenix, I saw an article. Quick thing on Phoenix. I saw an article that said they were potentially a team on decline, mainly because they tied up basically with D-Book, Chris Paul, and Aiden, and it's not like they don't have too much cap space, and they don't have no young guys coming through the wings who gonna help continue things going.
Mikal
Bridges is good, but how good is he gonna be?
Ooh, no.
Like I expect Mikal Bridges to maybe perfect
I don't know.
how he is now, but I don't think it's reasonable to expect Mikal Bridges to develop to the point where he could be like a number 2 option or something like that.
Maybe like a Tyshawn Prince or something.
Like to expect him to even be as like I think the best case scenario. The best case scenario for Chris Middleton is probably.
He said Tyshawn Prince.
The best case scenario for Mikal Bridges is Chris. That's probably the best you can get out, and that's probably not for another 5.
Yeah, who?
I mean, they got campaign too.
I said the best case scenario for Mikal Bridges is Chris Middleton.
That's
the best case scenario.
Chris Middleton.
Hey, Chris Mitty got a game winner, bro. Chris Mitty hit the Mitty.
Chris Middleton not bad. What are we talking about?
Okay.
Chris Middleton is not a bad basketball player. We don't got to get into this.
Chris Mitty hit a Mitty for the game.
The fine bed. No, just playing.
Chris Middleton not that bad, man.
Chris Middleton and Tobias Harris try to show y'all they not mid.
No, Tobias Harris mid.
I mean, it's in his name though. How could he not be mid if his name is middle?
Won't get me
because he got that Mitty. I got you.
Come on,
I had fun, man. I had fun.
All right, is that gonna do it for today?
I had fun.
Quick little note. NFL. Julio Jones asking for a trade.
Who?
Julio asking for a trade out of there.
He still play?
Huh?
Come on, man.
OTA's around the corner. Should be exciting to see the reports that I'm in the best shape of my life and to see how the rookie's doing. It's fun to see that every year. So NFL in the dog days, but some interesting stuff, some stuff to watch coming up. I think that's it.
Can't wait.
Go Bears.
Go White Sox.
Yes. Go Sox, baby. Go Sox.
Go Bulls.
Go, Cubs, go.
Hey,
all right, let's go wrap it up for this week.
I'm going home with that, Jim. We ain't gonna have that out here.
Like and subscribe, and fuck the Cubs.